How you doing, YouTube? Matt S. Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Not a re-review, but a bumped-up review in the form of Southern Swells. It's their extra comfy jeans. I have done comfy jeans before. That came from Carson, as this beer does. But this is their beefed up, their double IPA version of that beer. So let's crack into it. Dive in this sucker, see what she's got. A little double IPA action. I'm a fan of Southern Swells. I really enjoy what they do. You know, their Haze game has been quite nice. Not all hits, a little bit of misses here and there, but their diversity of the stuff. I mean, listen, first things first. I get all these pretty much essentially. Sans like maybe one or two from Carson. So I'm only drinking what he sends me. But from what I've had from them, it's been a nice kind of diverse realm, if you will, of beers. You know, barrel-aged beers, porters, stouts, you know, now some sour stuff, fruited sour stuff, the hazies. I like that. I like that. Just not throwing all your eggs in one basket kind of thing. Label-wise, it's Southern Swells to a T. Their label continues to evolve with this graphic. A little bit cooler, a little bit nicer, but it's still just an inanimate object and a kind of graphic little white shroud background. And get down with it. As far as that looks, it's New School Haze. Rich orange core, infinite creamy head, half a pinky finger. Off to a very easy start. Let's get a nose. Ranky. I like. Daddy likey. Yes. Oh, like filthy onion. Like filthy. It's probably should be thrown out kind of onion rankiness. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. It's like... So there's a couple different ways I can make food. More specifically steaks. And I do like a little bit of citrus involved in steak. And one of my favorite things in the world, with any meal, doesn't matter what it is onions. So, you know, more often than not, there's going to be some kind of onion component when I make steak. And there's going to be some kind of citrus component when I make steak. And usually when I do some kind of pre-prep for cooking and stuff like that, you know, slice my onions, get my kind of lemons or limes or grapefruit, whatever I'm going to put together for cooking, I have leftovers. And I'll kind of throw them in a pile together and throw them in the fridge because I'm not sure if I'm going to use it again. Maybe next day I'll wake up and make some kind of breakfast omelet or something with the leftovers. I don't know. If I leave it in the fridge for a week and I'm like, now I need to throw it out, before it gets to the point where it gets funky, that's where this lands. That's a good thing. It sounds absolutely disgusting. You're like, basically it smells like kind of over the date kind of rotten fruit. No, it smells like a little bit of ranky onion. So onion smells fantastic when you slice it. Makes you tear a little bit, makes you cry because of how delicious it is. But if you let it sit in the fridge, it ferments a little bit on itself and it becomes a little bit funky, a little bit rank, a little bit dank. That's where the onion lands in here. But you're also getting this kind of lemon lime citrus thing that adds this kind of added component, almost like we're going off the deep end here, like a dirty sock kind of thing. Again, these are positive notes. I'm not just trying to sing the praises of this beer because I'm like, it smells like hot garbage and a dirty sock. I like it. It's giving me a lot of bits and pieces of smells that can toe the line of something being fantastic and horrible, and for me, they are fantastic. So I'm getting the dirty sock component. I am getting that overripened citrus, overripened onion, and it comes off in a very fun way to where I really want to drink it, so that's what we're going to do. Let's dive in. Cheers. I don't know if a lot of people like this beer, but I do. So, when I was taking a sip of this, I actually thought of the perfect analogy that'll make sense to me. I'm not sure if it's going to make sense to you. So, this tastes like OJ. Pretty much. Just like an orange juice-based beer. But there's a ranky onion component. So, one of the most annoying things in the world that I do, and I can't help myself in doing it, but it doesn't bother me at all, but it bothers my wife quite a bit, so I shouldn't do it, is that I'll slice onions, and sometimes I won't put them in a bag or a container. I'll just kind of throw them in the fridge without wrapping them because I'm a jerk like that. And sometimes I throw them on the door. You know, you door your fridge where you house all your condiments and whatnot, but we tend to house some drinks, and sometimes there'll be some orange juice and she swears, and I believe her because I know it's to be true, is that sometimes I'll throw that onion and it'll sit up against that carton of OJ and I'll get this kind of oniony vibes kind of permeating the refrigerator. More specifically, the orange juice. And she's like, "You can't, please don't do that. That tastes horrible." That's what this tastes like. But for me, in beer form, it tastes absolutely delicious. So I'm getting gobs of orange juice. Under-ripened orange juice. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too overly sweet. With OJ, then I get this big ranky component on the other end of things. Scallion, onion, shallot. A little bit over-ripened. And I don't think most people, when you combine those two, will go absolutely gaga for those flavor combinations. But for me, I dig it, man. You know, it's like pickles and ice cream for a pregnant woman or something. I don't know. But for me, it works. And it works, and it works well, and I dig it. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just going to own it and say I like this beer. You may not. There might be a lot of people that don't like this beer, but this dude does. And that's all that matters, because it's my channel. I'll cry from the sliced onion if I want to. So let's talk about it. Is this one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late? Yes. Eking towards the top. Probably shouldn't be. Might not be for you, but it is for me. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe Carson can kind of clue us into what's what and leave you with if you like what we like this beer. If you like ranky onion and orange juice, because that's what makes the world go round. If you like those flavor components, if you like interesting flavor, if you like, I don't know, weird shit, I guess, you'll like this beer. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. You want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully enjoying a little bit of ranky OJ right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.